What's up guys and welcome. You're watching Fazi Fitness. Let's start this video with Rafael Brandao, who I believe is going to be the closest physique in comparison to the champion Samson. He is looking really impressive 5 weeks out of this year's Arnold. So at this point it is all about suffering hard and bringing a level of detail that we haven't seen from him before. So back at the Olympia 2022, which was also his Olympia debut, his coach at that time, Chris said that if Brandao was a bit more drier, he could have placed higher than 10th. So cracking top 10 in that kind of lineup was such a big deal for Rafael. But the mindset has now changed as he has packed the necessary size that was needed to excel in the men's open bodybuilding. I am pretty sure that both Rafael Brandao and his new coach Neil Hill are looking for at least top 3 finish here at this upcoming Arnold. And realistically speaking, it is very much possible. He has the most aesthetic, the most prettiest shape in this lineup. He isn't missing any body parts, and he is very complete in the black shorts as well. And keep in mind, we are going by the physique that we saw from him 1.5 years ago. So this is going to be a bigger and better version of him. The FBB avoiding more aesthetic physiques in the last 2 years or so. That is also going in his favor. James Hollingshead hitting that side tricep just like Dorian Yates. That looks incredible. So this is what we call a grainy look. And James himself knows that is going to be his strength. That crazy thin skin. A grainy, hard-grained nightlight conditioning with bursting fullness. And even right now, the level of detail that he's showcasing all around, that is so impressive to look at. Nobody is sleeping on James this time. He's a dangerous bodybuilder, and he is a bodybuilder who hasn't been able to peak properly in the last few years. But now he has full confidence not just in himself, but in his current coach Milos, who has done a great job so far. And you have got to give it to Milos. It took him some time to figure it out, but he was finally able to bring vegan in his best possible conditioning at this past Mr. Olympia. So structurally speaking, what is the main point that James is missing the most? I think it has to be his delts. He still hasn't got those 3D round capped shoulders, and his main problem is that he isn't a white guy. And that is one thing that could hurt him on a big stage like the Arnold. Antoine is now feeling the prep mode, which is part of the process. No matter how high the food is for some of these guys at 5 weeks out, there comes a point where the hunger kicks in. Because Antoine is a big guy, he's also a tall guy. Imagine being him on 5,000 plus calories in the off season, versus now when he is probably eating close to 3,000 calories. That is a huge drop for a guy who still weighs 270 pounds. But the condition looks phenomenal at this point. And this is what Antoine is chasing. Because he isn't one of those guys who has muscles on top of muscles on his frame. So he has to come in really crispy in that razor sharp conditioning. So Antoine also has to make sure that he doesn't burn out quickly. Realistically speaking, Hardy is winning the Arnold Classic Ohio, and most probably UK as well. So almost all of these guys have to continue their prep and win his shows sometimes later during the summer, including Antoine. And he has made it very clear that he is going to be on the Olympia stage this year. So hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video, and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.